Wicked Witches, welcome to the Aquarius full moon ceremony and reading. It's a hugely energetic moment in time. So we have had Bolt's basket last week. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Where the planets all aligned in the basket shape and felt like a huge gateway opening container for the possibilities that are available to us for us to step into something big and new, and then for us to also have then had the nodes change direction and to be not change direction but move houses. So we've been in the Pisces Virgo axis for the last couple of years, and now we've gone into the Aquarius Leo axis, and we're in the Leo season. We're in the high holy days where the Sirius star is starting to rise over the Nile, and we'll open the Lion's Gate portal on the 8th of August. So that's risen and that's started. The next moons will be eclipses. This is sort of the beginning of the eclipse season. And we had Jupiter Cazimi with the sun, so it was next to the sun, the same degree as the sun, moments before, in Leo as well, moments before we then have an Aquarius full moon. So what is happening is that there's a lot going on. There's a lot of energy, a lot of high, strong, powerful energy. And it's all to do with sovereignty and servanty. So sovereignty is your own higher being, your own knowing and owning your own sovereignty. And then servanty is the Aquarius aspect, which is how to be of service to the community, how to be connected, a group of higher beings working together in community. The Leo bit is the higher being bit, the Aquarius bit is the community. And so to have just finished the Witch for You course and to have done the work that I've just done, discovering my archetype and exploring a new archetype, and then for this to happen, it feels like it's all the universe going, and now take this into the world somehow and do your work with it, be out there doing your work with it, which I am. And that feels good, but I have a cold right now, which is annoying. But yeah, it feels like this is a new chapter, and it's not a quick change. It's going to be over the next couple of years. So we're planting the seeds and doing the work now for what's to come. So let's see what the universe wants us to be exploring and looking at with this full moon. So courage. This is the horse. Being steadfast, working hard, plodding on. It's very much like a pilgrimage rune, that rune. Like, keep putting one foot in front of the other and you'll get there in the end. Oh, this is my rune. So this is in the physical world. So this actually means, like, this could mean pregnancy. It's the sperm. So it's the sperm popping the egg. It's the moment of Kriya, where Kriya and Karma is the repetition of pattern. Kriya is the completion of an action and the moment where you upgrade or move on. So this is about us stepping up, popping our reality into something completely new. And this is in the physical world. So this could be literal pregnancy, or it could be the birth of something completely new, but the actual, like, sperm impregnating the egg. So it's not quite birth. It's like it's the egg being popped by the sperm and reality never being the same again. So what reality do we want to pop and change and transform forever? As above, so below. This is in our communication. So in what we're learning, what we're thinking about, and our intellect. Remember that what we communicate, what words we speak, create our world. Create or be created. So we create our world into being. We then have community in our passion, and this is very much Aquarius. So this is Manas. So in our community, people, mankind, humanity. So that's what the passion, that's where the drive should be. What you're working for is to impassion. And then Geoff, which is kind of, it's got the cross on this one as well, and it's the infinity symbol. This is about the twin. So this is a spiritual gift. And this is coming, again, it could be pregnancy, but it's a spiritual gift. It's about the twin. So you've got it's the inner and outer, I have Leniscum, infinity symbol, the figure of 8 on its side. In the middle you have this sphincter, this cross, and that's that rune, and it's where the inner and outer meet, and it's where you believe the outer world to be separate from yourself, but actually we're all one. When you're the fool and you've opened it up, you're the zero, and it's only because you've got some judgment or something that you've created that you're feeling this twist. And that's normal, like we all have that, and you only have fleeting moments where you untwist, unless, like, some people are very untwisted, but it's different kinds of neurodivergence where you might be kind of inside out. So yeah, there's everything there is indicating towards us fighting the Aquarius fight for community, and really changing reality. It's time for us to bring the outer world, the inner world, outer, and for us to love and revere and respect all of the things that are being trampled on, like nature, like others, all of the others, creativity, dreaming, imagination. It's time to really fight for it, for the soul of mankind, for the life of, like, we are going to die. Like, we are literally, I think we can all see now, we're going to hell in a handcart, and something needs to happen. And I'm not saying that I know what to do. We need to work it out collectively, but I know what not to do, and that's what we're currently doing, because it's not working. You know, don't know if Einstein actually said it, but madness is trying the same thing again and again and expecting different results. So the Prince of Cups, this is the inner world. This is the prince of the inner world and the imagination and the dreaming, and he's supping from the water of depths, and yeah, his chariot of blue. So the imagination, the dreaming, it's all about the dreaming. And then adjustment. And adjustment is about nature and everything adjusting, making the necessary adjustments. So this, in other decks, is judgment. But judgment's very harsh. It's the thing that makes us separate. It's the thing that splits us. This was changed to adjustment in the newer packs and the Thoth deck, because nature adjusts. You know, you do Chernobyl or something happens that's just catastrophic, and then nature adjusts and it grows back. It might be radioactive, but it grows back. And science. So it is us working together. It's not us against science. It's not spiritual, creative, imaginative against science. It's all very blue and watery still, these cards all together, even though they're not all water cards. It's like you're working with the watery imagination. Like, science has to come from imagination, and it has to be, there's lots of good science. You know, there's lots of amazing things being done to do with mycelium, you know, decomposing plastic and things like that. And then also, how do we create data centers and use AI, but in a way that's responsible and sustainable rather than at the detriment? We've got the know-how, we've got the knowledge, we've got the skills to do it. So why are we not doing it? You know, and that, I think, is actually the key thing. No one wants to, like, not have the world that we live in. Like, but the thing that's so irritating is that we could have all of this. It's just that it needs to be done another way, and there is another way, and that's the Boomtown motto. There is another way. And there is another way, and we just need to start doing it. It's like we are the enlightened beings that we sometimes imagine aliens to come down and be. Like, we've got all that capacity. We're just choosing to be mobby, yobby thugs. Why? Literally no reason to be doing that at all. Lowest common denominator. So have reverence. It's having reverence for what we do. It is like everything is sacred. Everything is an act of worship. Make everything in your life an act of worship. Make everything sacred and beautiful. And then surrender. Oh, I like her hair. Got the same haircut. It's surrender to the process. That's like the Hanged Man. It's surrendering to, like, trusting that all is as it should be, which feels hard to believe, but it's trusting the process, trusting that everything's as it should be. And that's always good to remember, because otherwise you can get a bit terrified. So it's trusting that all is as it should be. I always pull her, but I really like her. So I can never remember how to pronounce her name, but she's the broken goddess. She's broken into pieces, and it's breaking habits. She's, I think, the filth goddess. Let me get her. I love her. She's great. She's actually probably my favourite goddess, actually. One of my favourite goddesses. Arkalandeshvari is one of the various forms of the Hindu goddess Adi Prashkati and is known as the never not broken goddess. She is often depicted broken into shards, as if one has dropped a sheet of glass. However, these breaks do not hinder her nor bring her sorrow. Instead, they are the essence of her power. Arkalandeshvari uses this power to help her followers remove themselves from toxic situations and unhealthy routines. When broken down into its constituent parts, akin to the goddess herself, her name can be translated as Supreme Goddess who rules the universe. So, yeah, it's about blessed are the cracked, for they let in the light. It's one of my favourite sayings. We are, we don't have to be perfect. We're muddling our way through the whole of humanity, and we're getting there, and we will get there, and it's trusting the process. So yes, it seems mad and scary, but let's just be amazing. Let's be amazing. And so that's in yourself. Just be better. Be better. All of us need to be better. And also accept ourselves, warts and all. You know, it's like, it doesn't mean trying to be perfect, but it does mean continually trying to improve the situation, not be lazy about everything being convenient. So like, don't make convenience, don't let it win, but don't beat yourself up when it does. You know, sometimes, like today, I do my moon ceremonies every fortnight. I always clean the whole house as a ritual ceremony. I'm ill, I'm really ill, and I've had to already go to work today and yesterday and push on through, and I've pushed on through today to do the ceremony tonight, and I didn't get to clean today, and I'm not going to beat myself up for that. Like, it feels less goddessy and ceremonial because I'm in a messy room, but I'm doing what I can, you know. So if you've got kids and you're having to try and make things work, like whatever it is that's going on, you do what you can and don't beat yourself up for it, but do keep trying to crack open spaces for creativity, for more responsibility in terms of looking after the planet, for using and guiding towards science that is better for the planet. You know, doing what you can to use better models of AI, or, you know, whatever it is, like use better servers of things. Like, I changed from Spotify to Cobuzz. Oh, sorry, is that what it's called? Cobuzz. So I changed to Cobuzz and things like that. Just like, where you can, change your consumer powers to things that are more aligned to what you believe in and what you care about. And we can all do that, and we can all keep doing that. But obviously we also need big governments and things to do that, and we need to put pressure on them to do it. So it's doing what you can in your little pixel. Don't stress about everything. You can't do everything. You're not here to save the world. We're here to do it together. Do want you to be fabulous and wonderful, and for us all to be fabulous and wonderful, and together we'll make a change. We've got this. I'll see you at the end on.